In college algebra, we started working with specific matrix operations. To do that, you got to know how to read a matrix, rows and columns. So first off, I would say that we have 2 rows and 3 columns. I kind of talk about it up there at the top of the page, m by n rows and by columns. But think of it as this. This is row 1, and this is row 2. Or this is column 1, column 2, and column 3. So an answer to the order, this is a 2 by 3. Down here where we say A and they use little subcharacters I and J, I is referring to the row number, and J is referring to the column number. So over here when they say A23, they're asking for what element falls in the second row, third column. So look up at matrix A up there, and I go to the second row, third column, we're looking at -1/5. Let's try another one. What about A12 or A12? So that is the first row, second column, and it is a 2. Hopefully that's easy so far. When we look at 2 different matrices, it's possible that they're the same matrix but just a different name. And sure enough, on number 2, these 2 are the same matrix. See down here where they say A equals B? So I know that whatever is top left here is the same as top left here. So naturally, X equals 1. Look at bottom left, we have a Z and we have a 3. Top right, we have a Y plus 1 and a 5. Now I got to do one step of algebra. Let's subtract 1 from both sides and we get 4. So on number 2, that's all you have to do is match. Let's try some other operations. We can add and subtract. And we want to go corresponding numbers added together. So that means when we do this, we want to go 0 plus 2. The top left numbers added together. Whoops, that's a -2, isn't it? Almost a mistake there. And let's go across that top row. We have 5 plus 3. We have 3 plus 5. And then second row, we have -2 plus 7, 6 plus a -9, and -8 plus 6. So final answer is -2, 8, 8, 5, -3, -2. Hopefully that's very easy. Maybe hit pause and try and subtract the 2 matrices I have listed down there. First spot I would say is -6 minus -5. Be careful with all those minuses. 7 minus 6. 2 minus 0, -3 minus -4. So for that one, we end up with -1, 1, 2, 1. Hopefully very straightforward. All right, a little harder with this last one. We need to multiply one number times a matrix, very similar to the distributive property that you learned years ago. So I'm going to distribute for that first question -5 to all the elements in B. I'll write out every step. We're going to go -5 times 2, -5 times -3, -5 times 5, and -5 times -6. So final answer for -5b, I'm going to write this down, is -10, -25, 15, and 30. All right, let's try one more. It was 2 questions in one. We need to do 2a plus 3b. I'm going to do that at the top of the screen. So 2a, I'm going to go 2 times -1, 2 times 4. Now I'm looking at this matrix right here and 2 times it. 2 times 3, and 2 times 0. So 2a equals -2, 8, 6, 0. Let's do 3b. And we're going to multiply 3 times every number in matrix B. So we have 3 times 2, 3 times -3, 3 times 5, 3 times -6. So 3b equals 6, -9, 15, and -18. All right, last step, let's combine 2a and 3b. So -2 plus 6 is 4. 8 plus -9 is -1. 6 and 15 is 21. 0 and -18 is -18. Hopefully that made sense to you. I will see y'all later.